Hey YouTubers, welcome to my making of video for my Orlando Cepeda cheer card given away at the Giants game on September 10th, 2019. I just kind of wanted to show you guys the process that went into making this piece, as well as some techniques that I used to create the final product. First off, let me preface that the software I used to create this was ProCreate for my iPad Pro, which I did most of my sketching with, all the pencil work and basic color. And then I took it to Illustrator because the final output had to be vector format. So I brought it into Illustrator and did all the line work and finalized color and layout in Adobe Illustrator. So that is the software that I use for this piece. So as you can see here, most of the sketching and tonal work I did all on Procreate. I very much wanted kind of that vintage look, so the colors were not so saturated and kind of washed out. Kind of gave it a really old era feel to it. And here, as you can see on the timestamp, to get to this point took me about 3 hours and 23 minutes. And here you can see some of the Illustrator line work already done. What I noticed is that some of the feel and likeness was getting lost when I tried to clean up the line work, so I would take it back and forth between Illustrator and Procreate. And in Procreate, I would do simple sketches of, like, for example, here I would put in some details and fix the eyebrows and give it more likeness. And here you can see essentially all the shading work and line work all done in Illustrator. This is all pretty much finished, and or what I thought was finished, until I found out that I couldn't do it in vertical format. So what I had to do was figure out how to put it in a landscape format and fill out the rest of the background, because as vertical, it would only take up maybe a third, if lucky, as you can see here, of the space of the cheer card. So I went through the whole process of sketching out what I thought would go well in the backdrop, kind of be a secondary fixture to the piece. So the first attempt that you saw was kind of him in a batting stance, and that didn't turn out so well. And then the second was a more current illustration of Orlando Cepeda, and that didn't work too well because I thought it was too detailed and it kind of distracted from the first piece, which I wanted to be the focal point. Going through the very few images I have of Orlando Cepeda playing, I had one image that I liked a lot of him batting, kind of a follow through stance. So I took that image and tried to exaggerate some of the proportions, make it a little bit more stylized. My first attempt was playing on his nickname, which was Baby Bull. So I kind of put some bull features on there, which I abandoned really quickly, and eventually came up with this. Now, this image was what I turned in for my preliminary draft, and luckily they liked everything about it. And as you can see, I added a background silhouette image of San Francisco. At this point in the process, submitting my preliminary draft and then my final draft, the time frame was really crunched, so I was really strapped for time. Now, this is the final piece in all its glory. As you can tell, I kind of exaggerated some of the buildings in the background, made some a little bit more predominant than others, and exaggerated some of the features and stylized it a little bit more. But I was very happy how this whole piece turned out at the end, and I am really appreciative for this experience. So if you guys stay tuned, I have some footage that I'll be editing into a quick montage of my cheer card night at Oracle Park with some friends and family. So guys, be on the lookout for that. I'll be posting that up within the next week or so. As I let you guys go, I'm going to play just a little bit of footage of all the line work and paths and layers that went into the illustration, but I wanted to give a big thank you to all my friends and family and Instagram followers for all the support. again, this vlog is meant to share my journey as an artist and try to inspire people, because I get a lot of inspiration from artists that I follow. I needed a kick in the butt to get me off and working on my own personal work. And over the past 2 years, I could not be happier with my personal work. I must have done more artwork in the past 2 years than I have in my whole life. And I am on a mission out there to get other artists doing their own work, getting it out there, being happy, and letting their art be their voice, you know. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope you guys stay tuned for more videos. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see in future videos. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. I'm all ears. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.